My name is Dan Behrens, and I'm a technical marketing engineer with Cisco's IoT business unit focused on our industrial security solutions. And today, we're going to dive into bringing threat investigation and remediation into industrial environments with the integration of Cisco CyberVision along with Cisco SecureX. Cisco's defined an entire framework around bringing security to industrial environments. Leveraging Cisco's best-in-breed IT security solutions, along with industry-specific tools like Cisco CyberVision, organizations can get an in-depth understanding of what assets are deployed in those environments, what security policies make sense, and the ability to investigate and remediate threats when they occur. So what is Cisco SecureX? Cisco SecureX is a platform that was developed to meet the security industry's most pressing challenges, simplifying the integration of solutions across the entire enterprise, gaining full end-to-end visibility and additional context about what's occurring, as well as the ability to automate workflows to reduce the number of clicks and simplify the remediation of events when they occur. Historically, if an event was to occur, different team stakeholders along with different tools need to be leveraged to identify exactly what's going on and formulate a response strategy. It can be exhausting and stressful and lead to burnout. With Cisco SecureX, the ability to see all the information and visualize and understand the impact of the threat in your environment can be as simple as 2 clicks away, all from the same view, and enabling the ability to take response and actions with scale across your entire ecosystem. Often teams need to go from council to council to understand what's occurring in the environment. With Cisco SecureX, the ability to have a centralized view of what's occurring across the entire enterprise provides organizations with the ability to quickly understand what's happening and decide on a remediation plan. Once a threat has been identified, remediation can often take many human-powered repetitive tasks. With Cisco SecureX, the ability to orchestrate security across the full lifecycle enables efficiency and a quick remediation response time. So how do we bring this functionality into operational environments? With the integration of Cisco CyberVision and Cisco SecureX, organizations can leverage the rich industrial context that CyberVision is learning, along with information from other security solutions, to get a holistic view of events across the entire security stack and quickly access orchestration and remediation playbooks. With the SecureX ribbon integrated directly into Cisco CyberVision, you can quickly access investigations, case management, and remediation orchestration without ever leaving CyberVision. Should CyberVision identify an event in the environment, these can quickly be promoted to an incident inside SecureX, enabling the ability to leverage all the rich industrial context from CyberVision, along with the security context from other solutions that have been integrated into SecureX. Leveraging the response orchestration built directly into SecureX, organizations can identify workflows and quickly remediate issues when they occur. So let's see this in action. Now here we are in the CyberVision Center. As discussed, the center is the main interface from a user perspective into the solution. Now, in this case, I received an alert letting me know that there's been a change to one of my baselines. A baseline is a way for me to essentially tell the system this is what normal looks like, alert if something changes. And that change could include a new device coming online, a new communication between existing devices, or even a change inside an existing communication. The baselines inside CyberVision are associated to the preset. So any kind of filtering that's been done at the preset level will also be carried into the baseline itself. Now, we do have the ability to create multiple baselines. So for environments where I may have different equipment online based on different production runs, or just a maintenance and a production type of baseline, essentially any type of environment where I can bring that external context into the actual alerting itself. So if I'm in production and I'm getting maintenance alerts, that's definitely something I need to investigate. Whereas if I'm in maintenance and I'm getting production alerts, that's probably a less critical type of event. Now in this case, we can see a part of my production 1 baseline that I do in fact have 9 changes. And if we come in here and take a look, we can see that one of those changes is actually a change in what variables are being exchanged between these two PLCs. In this case, at the time I created the baseline, the sync variable was being read and written between these two devices. However, since then, the sync new 1 tag or variable is now being sent. And I like to show this for a couple reasons. First of all, that sync new 1 is a Boolean. So for a solution that isn't actually performing deep packet inspection or doesn't actually understand or decode the industrial protocols, looking for the change of a single bit would lead to a lot of false positives and frankly would just be way too difficult to tune. However, because of the fact that we actually understand or recognize the information that's being exchanged, we're able to see the fact that this variable, even though it's only a single bit difference, is in fact being exchanged between these two devices. Now, for any change that does occur, I do have the ability to simply acknowledge that change, and that will essentially fold that information into the baseline. So in this example, going forward, CyberVision would expect that sync new 1 tag to be sent. However, If this is something where I did not expect this to occur, I do have the ability to trigger a report, which will essentially create an event as well as generate a syslog alert to let somebody know that an investigation should occur because this was an unplanned or unexpected change. However, based on this information, I want to dive a little bit deeper. So moving over to the events section, I can see that I do have a set of control system level events. And looking here, I can actually see the fact that one of the workstations in the environment actually went online with the controller itself and made a programming change. Now, if this was something, again, that I did not expect, right from this interface, I have the ability to promote this event to an actual incident inside Cisco SecureX. And all of the information for the event itself will now be sent into Cisco SecureX for a deeper investigation to occur. Moving over to Cisco SecureX, we can see that that event has in fact been promoted to an incident inside SecureX. And I can see information as far as what is the overall description, what was the reason why it was promoted by the user, all of the information that Cybervision has learned about these specific devices, and any of the observable information that was associated with this specific incident. Inside Cisco SecureX, I also have the ability to manage the incident. So I can assign this to myself and start diving into the information. This is going to allow for the ability for me to not only see the details that are coming from Cybervision, but also any other security solutions that have been integrated into the SecureX platform. In this case, I have Cisco's Firepower Management Center, or FMC, as well as Advanced Malware Protection, or Secure Endpoint, integrated into my instance of Cisco SecureX. In this case, we can actually see that the workstation in question, not only has it performed that program download to the PLC, but it's also triggered some IDS alerts inside the firewall itself, as well as we've actually seen a hash of the files that have been sent between these devices from Cisco Secure Endpoint. Ultimately, this has given me a clearer picture as far as what's occurred inside the environment. In this case, we've seen that the workstation has in fact reached out to a known command and control server. We've seen some malicious behavior has occurred between these actual devices, and we've seen the fact that that device has in fact gone online with the controller. Now, if I wanted to dive deeper into the actions that are occurring at the controller level, moving back over to Cybervision, I can actually see the specific flow of where the online activity in fact did occur. In this case, I can actually see that that same workstation did in fact go online with the controller, change the mode to program, actually modified one of the values of a variable inside the program, as well as downloaded a full program to the device. And this is where the SecureX ribbon, built directly into Cisco Cybervision, gives me direct access to the features that are available inside SecureX. Here I can move directly into the case that has been assigned to me based on the incident that's occurred. I have the ability to see similar information as far as what's coming from Cisco SecureX, as well as the ability to directly add notes to the case. And any screen inside Cybervision where I'm leveraging the SecureX ribbon, I can directly access the automation and orchestration playbooks that are available inside SecureX. So right from here, I can identify any of the observables on the screen and take action against these specific observables, including the ability to quarantine the device, which in my environment will cause the device's access to be restricted. Now, this is only lightly touching on the functionality that's available through Cisco SecureX. For example, I could tie in an approval email that's required before the device ever gets moved to quarantine. Hopefully this gives you a feel for all the capabilities that are available when it comes to integrating Cisco Cybervision with Cisco SecureX. Thank you, and have a great day.